Hi, my name is James Disser, and I live in Michigan. And in 2021, I retired after 31 years as a police officer and a detective. During that time, I was assigned to all sorts of interesting and exciting details like the SWAT team and undercover narcotics, major crimes unit investigation, and many other things. In 2023, I had a book published. It's called Echoes in Eternity, Street Cop Stories. There's a look at the front cover. And it's a collection of authentic tales and stories that occurred during my career. It really puts an emphasis on teamwork because any successes that I had during my career were a result of my teammates and a concerted effort that we put in together. And so this book, it's not a collection of stories about how many tickets I wrote people or that type of thing. It has much more of a human touch. It's more relatable. It's exciting. Sometimes it's sad. Sometimes it's brutally honest. But I've discovered in trying to market this book to people that putting it on social media, treating it like a billboard, saying, here's a book, please buy it, doesn't really work. What I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to reach out to people in the way that I see others doing so on social media. I have a fellow that I follow named Pat McNamara, has a great content every week that he puts out called Basic Dude Stuff. My buddy Nick, who owns Rock City Music in Detroit, every Saturday he's live on Facebook. And the goal of this is to reach out to people and have them have the opportunity to get to know you a little bit and to learn what you're all about, what your product is all about, and how it can bring value added to their lives. And in so doing, they'll hopefully make the decision to buy your product. In this case, it's a book. So I thought that this is a much more effective way and personal way of getting my message across. So that's what I'm going to do. Each week I'd like to bring a different story to social media, perhaps a story that's in the book, perhaps one that isn't, but with the goal of making people feel like they got to know me a little bit and that they'd like to learn more and read more from my product, this book, Echoes in Eternity. So this is my first one. I'm a little nervous doing it. Hope it's not too bad. I thought the first story that I might tell is a story of when I was a rookie, still riding with a training officer. In this case, on this night, it was a fellow named Bob Anderson. Hi, Bob. And we were dispatched to an apartment complex, housing project, technically. And the dispatcher said that we were to assist the court officer in an eviction, and that the person who was being evicted was not being cooperative and he didn't want to leave. And so, being the rookie that I was, the enthusiasm that I had, I turned to Bob and I said, wow, man, I've never been to a barricaded gunman before. Joking, of course, but thinking maybe this guy's not going to come out. Bob just about jumped out of his skin. He said, don't ever say something like that. Don't ever say that. You will bring Murphy's Law down upon us like you've never seen before. You have to learn not to do that. I said, okay, Bob, take it easy. Let's just go to the call. So we go to the call, and the man is standing in the front window of the home, which he smashed out, with an AR-15 assault rifle, locked and loaded, slung over his shoulder, and he's ready to go. He's not coming out. And suffice to say, over the next 12 hours, we got to direct traffic while the SWAT team came in, negotiated his successful and peaceful surrender. When we assisted the detectives in searching the home, we found about 30,000 rounds of ammunition. There was a box of 1,000 rounds in each doorway throughout the house. There were, if I recall correctly, about 30 long guns and about 15 handguns, all locked and loaded and ready to go at a moment's notice. So I hope it wasn't me that brought that Murphy's jinx down on the whole situation, but it might have been. But that's a story that is an example of some of the things that are in the book, things I learned along the way from experiences and from teammates. And I was really blessed to have the career that I did. I've written a bunch of it down. If you feel like you'd like to learn more about it, the book again is called Echoes in Eternity, Street Cop Stories, and it's available on Amazon. I'll put a link below the video, but you can also just search for the book in Amazon. It'll come right up. So I hope it didn't do too bad for my first episode. Thanks for listening. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.